Well, this weekend saw stars of the big screen gathering in both Dublin and London for the IFTAs and BAFTAs movie award ceremonies. The director and co-writer of Kneecap, Rich Peppiatt, was the big winner on both nights. He has won the BAFTA for Outstanding Debut by a British writer, director or producer, and the IFTA for the Best Director for the critically acclaimed film. The film had multiple nominations at both events. And we're joined now by the film's writer and director, Rich Peppiatt. And Rich, between the BAFTAs and the IFTAs, you've had quite the weekend. Have you had a chance today to take it all in?
No. To be honest, it's been just very hungover today is really what's happened. As you say, it's three big nights on the bounce with Kneecap is not easy on the body or the mind.
And in a lot of your interviews, since the IFTAs and the BAFTAs and since the film became known, you've described it as more than a movie, it's a movement. Tell us about that.
Well, look, I think the Irish language is an oral language as opposed to English, more of a written language. It predates English by thousands of years, and it's always been passed down generation to generation through stories, through poetry and through music. And Kneecap are the latest generation of that, who see a responsibility to kind of reinvent and redefine the language for a new generation. And that was when I first saw them live back in 2019. I kind of saw them in that context. And, I'm just delighted that, the way that they've chosen to reinvent the language and make it feel relevant to young people, make it feel cool again, right? The band would say it's always been cool, but they've found a way to bring it back to the streets and out of the classroom. And I think that that's really just created a whole revolution, really, for the Irish language, and also just a celebration of Irish culture and a proudness of Irish culture, and I think Kneecap are just a big part of that. And the history books, far beyond the music, far beyond the film, will show that they're important Irish figures.
And with all these awards now in your pocket, you've had a busy day today. We know you've been in back-to-back meetings. What's next for you?
Well, look, I mean, it's you're right. You're sort of you do. Winning these sort of things gets you in rooms and opens up possible opportunities, to make your next film. As a filmmaker, really, all you want to do is get the opportunity to make your next film. Hopefully that will happen. But, I live in Belfast. The Irish film community has welcomed me in. I got my Irish citizenship on Friday. And I'm very much have no plans to go to Hollywood. I'm very happy working on the island of Ireland, trying to tell Irish stories and supporting the Irish film industry, which is the best in the world as far as I'm concerned.
All right, Rich Peppiatt, congratulations once again. Thanks for joining us on 6 One.
Ramila.